If you've used the template that I'd set up, there are a few blocks already in it, and blocks are to insert a block by clicking on here, insert block. I've stuck in a few things that I use a bit, like a single bed. You can specify an insertion point. Don't click on explode unless you want it to not remain a block. So you can put a block in. It's good to move that onto a furniture layer, or whatever layer your block sort of is. Rotate 90 degrees. And because the block was drawn on layer 0, it will inherit the layer qualities of whatever your current layer is, or whatever you put the layer onto. So we're putting in doors. Let's put a door in. We'll go door for the current layer. We'll insert a block. I think I've put a door in here. Yes, door. Specify on screen. There's a gap that we've already cut out, so I'll plonk that in there. I'll just move that up. Enter move. Something like that. You'll notice these are actually dynamic blocks that have been set up, so they have a few other properties, so you can sort of stretch that, the depth of the door, the width of the door you can also stretch to match, and they're set up for standard kind of 800, 900 openings. You can flip the swing, so clicking on that button, that flips that guy around, and you want to flip it again that way. And this is my dodgy block, so you might have to sort of move that across a little bit. So there's a door. We can insert another one. Insert door, okay. Yep. Rotate that negative 90 degrees. I'll move that guy in to there. We'll flip the swing. We'll stretch that out so it's a sort of full width. And then these are set up for 90mm doors as well. It's doing that. Yep. There you go. That doesn't work. So then what you can do is, I'll go back to the wall layer. Wall stud. I'll draw a polyline from there to perpendicular. There to perpendicular. We'll use that layer isolate command to isolate that wall layer. Then I can just quickly trim out that door. Now I can unisolate, and then that door's in there. Now you could just plonk it in. It's not as automatic as Archie Revit or something like that. It doesn't trim the door out of the wall automatically, but it has advantages and sort of other advantages in that when we take this stuff into whatever it is, Rhino or 3D Studio, you can then, if this is a joined polyline, it'll extrude and it'll cap in one go, whereas some of those other whatever it is, AutoCAD, it'll be a 3D model, but it'll have all this extra information that you don't need in a 3D model for sort of composition, for rendering stuff. Okay, to create a block is what I like to do is go to layer 0. I'll just do a simple one, like a sink or something. You can then type block, and then you select an object. So I'll just select that, and it can be groups of like number of objects. Pick a point to be the base point, so I'll go the mid, enter that, and then I'll leave that as default, okay. Give it a name, that's a good idea, sink. And now that's created a block which I can move on to my floor fixtures layer. Okay, and you can then edit those, which I'll show you in the next